Hey everybody, I'm back. I wanted to say this, y'all. I hope y'all understand what I was talking about when I was reacting to Billy Porter's uh video. Because I kind of didn't understand it. So if you kind of understood what I was talking about, then leave me a comment. But what I was really talking about how some people don't understand hip hop. That's what I was talking about. But moving right along to the next video post. The first time I found out that being gay is a bad thing. I'ma say this. I think the first time I found out that being gay was a bad thing was the first time I didn't even know that being gay was a bad thing. Because I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm gonna tell y'all why I didn't know. Oh, excuse me, y'all, for that noise. I didn't even know because, like, I remember me being in church and I would see these fine dudes. Oh, they was fine. And I didn't even know. But what I realized was when the pastor started talking about uh gay people, I guess you can say that's when I first realized and that first found out that being gay was not acceptable. Because in my own little world, I thought being gay was acceptable. I didn't know by me not liking girls was not acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Or by me not liking girls that I didn't have to be with a girl, but I just couldn't be gay. If I'm making any kind of sense. Uh, because like y'all, if I tell y'all when I first came out, I had some hard times on being trying to figure out my sexuality, just trying to figure out who I am, period. So being gay and finding out for the first time that it was wrong, I didn't really understand. I didn't really understand it. I thought that long as I wasn't hurting nobody else, uh, I didn't know that. I just didn't know being gay was a bad thing. I didn't, y'all. To be perfectly honest, I didn't know being gay was a bad thing. I didn't even know it was such a thing of being gay. I'm gonna put it to you like that. That's how young I was, y'all. When I came, I remember I believe I think that I always knew I was gay from a little song. I'm not gonna say like most people say like 3 or 4. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say probably about since I was about 10. You understand what I'm saying? But I remember I'll say I don't remember coming out to my mama until I was about like maybe 13, 14. And I didn't, you know how most people come out to their parents by telling them. I didn't come out to my parents like that. How my parents found out, I think I snuck a boy in the house. And I think my mama was, how my room was made. I could open my window and somebody can come through my window. And I think that's how she was coming in from work and she seen it. And she told the boy, the same way you got in here, that's the same way you get out. And for me, that was the embarrassment thing. I felt like then I had let my mama down, but hey, by then I was happy. I was happy that she knew because I no longer had to hide what I was doing or what I was sneaking around doing. you know, because I feel like I had homegirls in high school, but I would tell my homegirls to lie for me and say that I was over there, and like I would tell my homegirls to lie and say I'm gonna come over their house and stay all night, or I would tell my homegirls to lie and say that we're dating, just so my mama couldn't find out me being gay. So when she did find out, yeah, I was happy because I know no longer how to hide my secret. But everybody in my family didn't know that I was. It was maybe like um, maybe three, maybe four at the most people knew. My immediate family, my sister and them said they always knew. Uh, my mama claimed she always knew, but she would just wait for me to tell her. And I said, well, if you, I told my mom, I remember me telling my mama this, and I had said, if you would have never caught me with that boy, you would have never knew that I was gay. Because I don't think that I would have ever told her. I'm just saying, y'all. I think that part of my life I probably would have kept a secret. Because even now that I had transitioned to being a transgender about 2, maybe 3 years ago, how my mama found out was on Facebook. She claimed my sister told her. I don't know. I don't care. It's old news to me. But my mama said that she was hurt because I didn't tell her. She said it was just like it brought up old memories by the time that you didn't tell me that you was gay. But you know what? This is what I don't understand about parents. Why do I have to tell you what's going on with me? I feel like I feel like if there's something that you want to know, and I tell parents this all the time. If there's something that you want to know about your child, I think you should have enough courtesy, decency to go to your child and ask him. When the picture showed up on Facebook, y'all, I had know nothing about it. Number one, when Instagram came out and YouTube came out, I stopped and Twitter came out. I had stopped dealing with Facebook. I had no longer dealing with Facebook because I had family that strolled Facebook, and I did not want to be on Facebook. You understand what I'm saying? I think I remember at one time before Instagram and YouTube came out, I was taking pictures on Facebook, and I was taking pictures on Facebook. I don't know if I had a I think I posted some pictures of this dude with me, and he was kissing, and I had my arms around him, or I had my arm hug, and he was hugging me, and he kissed me, and my family seen it. So I didn't even want to feel like arguing with my family back and forth because sometimes, you know, in the black community, allegedly, they feel that the black community feel like your business don't have to be everybody's business. But I feel like even now, this is what I do. I get on YouTube, I tell my story, I tell a bunch of stories. Not stories. I tell vlogs, I tell a bunch of stories, I react to a bunch of stories. I just literally tell my life. This is my life. It's like I'm an open book. So when people click on my page, or people see me on Twitter, or people see me on Instagram, they come to my YouTube channel and they watch my videos. They see what I'm about. I'm not faking it. I'm not pranking it. I'm being real. What I'm telling is real life stories. This is my real life. And this is what I was doing before I end up getting paralyzed and getting hurt. So like I'm saying on this story, first time I found out that being gay was a bad thing, or better yet, I ain't gonna just say a bad thing. The first time I found out that being gay was a sin was through a preacher. Because he said that I was a sinner. He said that I was abomination to God. And he said I was going straight to hell. I'm just giving y'all the facts. And I always wondered, how can a pastor preach to God, preach the word of God, but at the same time judge you? But hey, that's it's a lot of going on in the church. It's a lot of that going on in the church. They judge you, but they be the main ones out there on Saturday night going in the church Bible study on Sunday morning and doing the prayer and doing the worship dance. But I ain't here to talk about nobody. I ain't here to judge nobody. But watch how you judge other people, because the same way you judge other people, that's the same way they're gonna judge you. Or better yet, that's the same way God gonna judge you. Bye.